Hello everyone, and welcome to a second royal reading today here at MadWorldTarot. I was still looking at this wretched Instagram thing. Well, we're looking at it because she's yet again posted something on Instagram. I'm not looking at that latest cringe fest on Instagram, the one she posted and then she took down and then she posted again. The dancing one, oh my. No, we're still looking at the ones featuring the kids. And we're looking at Harry now and how Harry seems to have changed his tune about merching the kids, allowing them on social media. Do you remember how many times the Parkles have been on interviews and conventions and stages denouncing social media, the evils of social media? They had the parent network for people who have had unfortunate family events around social media and their children. And now Meghan is showing her children on Instagram. According to the Sidley kids, the worst possible platform, twins, not kids, sorry, Sidley twins, the worst possible platform to show your children on. Anyway, Meghan's doing it, and Harry seems to be okay with it. He was in one of those videos himself, the one with the snatching the fruit off the trees, and Archie watering. He was in that one, and Lady C has said that someone she knows, who knows Harry very well, has told her that this person, a male person, is very disappointed that Harry is allowing his kids to be used this way, i.e. on Instagram by Meghan. It goes, and I'm quoting, it goes against everything Harry stood for. According to Lady C, he's going along with this because the dollar bills are running low. They are fighting for their financial and marital survival. I have seen this energy repeatedly. It popped up again in the reading I have just done on Meghan's relationship with Archie, based on their interaction in this particular Instagram video. And to back up what Lady C said, an interview has come out in Us Weekly, the lowest of the low tabloid, with Harry after the Invictus Games in Canada. So he is now stooping so low as to be interviewed by Us Weekly, and he tells they ask him about the Instagram shout out on Valentine's Day, where both children were allegedly in the video of those dreadful strawberry bagels. I question that. I think that it was Archie in two different tops, but never mind that. And Harry says that the Instagram shout out, this is quoting, was very sweet and much appreciated. He gushed to Us Weekly. They say he gushed to Us Weekly. It sounds like something Meghan wrote, but it sounds like something Harry has gone along with. So I'm going to have a look at this. What's Harry thinking? How bad are their finances if this Netflix thing fails, which, it's going to, in my opinion? How bad are their finances? How does he feel about seeing his children on Instagram, allegedly? How does he feel the level of hypocrisy? I want to talk about the level of hypocrisy. Changed his tune, as this person has said, how disappointed they are in Harry, allowing his kids to be used this way. It goes against everything he stood for. How does Harry feel about that? Being called out on that. And how's it going to affect his relationship with his children? And the circumstances that his children are going to find themselves in quite soon, in my opinion, when everything falls down. The marriage, the brand launch, the Netflix deal, the everything. What impact is it going to have on Harry going forward with his children? What's going to happen? And of course, YouTube, a tarot reading for fun and entertainment. Got my words all mangled there because I'm upset about this, as you can tell. And of course, it is just my opinion, and it's just speculation, and I am just reading energy, and there is a disclaimer in the box below. Let's get to it. Knight of Coins, Harry. His energy, That's the old slow, steady Harry, the one who knows what he's doing and, you know, is quite good at doing the things that he was told to do by the royal family. But it's his energy and it's needing to make money. The Knight of Coins is all about the money. It's all about the journey to money. The Knight of Coins. It's supposed to be solid and steady energy. You can count on the Knight of Coins. If he says he'll show up somewhere, he shows up. Slowly, he gets there though. And he does what you ask him to do. But it's just generally Harry showing up. But Harry needing money, which is quite telling in this context. So let's get to it, the actual reading. We got the 8 of Sticks. That's the 8 of Wands. That is Instagram. That is social media. It's a communication card. It has PR connotations, but it's messaging. Fast and furious. I've lost track of how many times she's posted on Instagram. It's not a platform that I use personally, so you know I have to wait to see what other people are saying about it. But lots of stuff has appeared on that Instagram account since she went live with it finally earlier this year, and it's relentless, basically bombarding us with content at this point. So that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with social media. We're dealing with messaging involving children in this case. Let's have a look at their finances and see how their finances are doing. I did a reading fairly recently on their finances. They didn't look catastrophic just yet, but it looked like they could become catastrophic down the road. So how far down the road are we to that? We're at the where did it all go wrong point. How did it all go so wrong? That's the 6 of Cups, but it's in reverse. And the 6 of Cups is the looking back with nostalgia at the past, happy memories, innocence and play when they first met and they were going to be billionaires together. She was going to show him the way when she realized that he was only a millionaire and not a billionaire. Oh, so lucky that I kept my agent and my manager and my banker and my lawyer and my whoever else there in California and my clothes in storage in Toronto. What a stroke of luck that was. That all those systems are set up and hey, this is Oprah and she'll do an interview and oh gee, this is Hulu or whoever it was. It wasn't Hulu, it was a streamer that failed. So apologies to Hulu, you're not implicated in this. It was all going to be so wonderful back in those halcyon days, but now looking at the situation, where did it all go wrong? 6 of Cups in reverse. How does he feel about seeing his kids on Instagram? For all their sins, Charles and Diana didn't merch their 2 boys, did they? No. 7 of Sticks in reverse. Defeated. He knows he's done wrong, but he can't resist it. He's got no defenses against it. He's vulnerable. He's weak. He's been bulldozed over by the what's the word? Can't think of it. But I'm getting that sad person in front of a tank, you know, many years ago, that scene, very unpleasant scene in that country to the east. That's Harry. He made his pitiful little protest and then he got, yeah, that's him. 7 of Sticks in reverse. He knows. I would even say that he's ashamed, but let's ask that question directly over here. How does he really feel about this? The level of hypocrisy, the level of shame, the level of going against what he has always trumpeted and beat his chest about and been so self-righteous about and so loud about. How does he feel about that? Queen of Coins in reverse. Many things. The first thing that comes to my mind with this is that it's going against what the late Queen would have allowed, would have, what she stood for. It's going completely against what she stood for. that never explain, never complain. Royals, you're Sussex Royals. You can't be Sussex Royals if you're going to go and merch. You can't have that name because royal means something different. It doesn't mean merching. It doesn't mean monetizing. It doesn't mean going out and making a quick buck using your children on Instagram. He knows that he's doing wrong. He knows it because he was brought up differently. He was brought up to know the difference between right and wrong, and to know what being a royal stood for and what it meant, until she came along and said, oi, I can make you a billionaire. He knows. My opinion, of course. This is all my opinion. Consequences of this going forward for Harry and his children. Their relationship, their status, their lives, whatever universe wants to tell us today. Consequences. Ooh, we've got the Emperor in reverse. The Emperor is a father, first and foremost. Let's make that point. Father in reverse. It's going to bite him in the behind one day. The kids are going to turn around and say, well, I've read your book, Spare, and I've watched your interviews with whoever, Anderson Cooper and blah, blah, Tom Bradby, and all of the things that you said and the things that you said about how awful your parenting was. And, hey, you put us on Instagram. That's the first thing. The second thing with the Emperor in reverse is that it goes against the monarchy. And there's going to be hell to pay with the monarchy at some stage. I would say not the current monarch, but the one in waiting, who is very close in waiting by all accounts, the stories that I'm reading around and the rumours and the gossip and the chat. That Emperor in waiting is going to have no truck with this. It's not going to be tolerated. It's going to be off the website, off the line of succession, off whatever. If this is how you're going to live your life, and if this is what you're going to do with your children, good luck and goodbye. That's what's coming through. Fierce energy in that card, as you can tell from my tone of voice. That is it for today. Thanks for watching. I might not be around over the weekend. Off to a wedding. We'll see how it goes. Surgery next week. So a little time out for me possibly in the next couple of days. But I'll check in with you when I can.